Cobler here. How you guys all doing? Well, I just want to talk about this UFO video that I captured the other night. It's pretty funky. It's pretty scary. Well, it was a lightning storm like 2:30 in the morning. Woke me up. I could not sleep. It was banging and it's lighting the sky up. I hadn't seen nothing like this for a long time. So I thought, I don't want to get up. Then I thought, well, I better just get my butt out of bed, get out there and see what's going on. Grabbed the camera, grabbed the tripod, smacked the camera on the tripod, went out there, turned it on, started watching, waiting. The rain's pouring. Man, it's pouring hard. Wind started blowing. It was really a bad storm and a lot of lightning. And one lightning went off straight above me and just fingers all over the whole sky. You go, dang, didn't get that one because of the roof of the patio. It was just like, man, oh man, that would have been a good one. So I had to have an angle like this, shooting up to miss the roof. And in between the roof and the trees is an area where I was shooting at. And I waited for lightning to hit the area where I had the camera. Kept hitting everywhere but where the camera was. Finally, I got 2 or 3 nice strikes right in front of the camera. I thought those might be pretty good ones. Got a few more. And then all of a sudden I hear a sound like, zoom, hummingbird. No hummingbirds this late at night. When I look at it, the top of the patio on the corners and see if there's a poor little hummingbird up there soaking wet. Nah, I don't see nothing. No hummingbird. I'm waiting for some lightning. A few more strikes come. Pretty bizarre strikes. And I go, okay, that's enough. About 25 minutes. And then zzz, I look again. I don't see nothing. So I go ahead and, okay, that's good. Shut the camera off because it all started slowing down. The rain started slowing down and the main lightning had moved on. And I'm like, I don't think there's going to be any more. So it's probably getting closer to 3 a.m. now. So I take the camera and tripod back inside, set it over in the corner, and sat there for like 2 weeks before I decided to look at the footage on it. So I took the cards out of the camera, put them in the computer, started looking at the footage. A couple of good lightning strikes. Those will make some good pictures. Not bad at all. And then to the side of the screen over here, this blue thing came up. I thought it was like, at first I thought it was just like lightning, but then it was kind of disc shaped and it started moving around. Right down in here, moving around. And over here, up here in the clouds, over there, here, was a little white dot on the clouds as it moved around. I'm like, what? Nobody in the backyard beside me on that side of me. I'm just like, what is that? And then all of a sudden I see a disc shoots up like this, cuts across, and it's sitting there hovering, and it just kind of sits there and then takes off and then goes back down across and back up. And it was going so fast. One time, you couldn't even see it. You just heard a noise. And I was like, what the? And then it comes up the one time, it sits right here. It's like this, and then it goes, pop. I'm just like, what did it just do? Shoot this white light on my chest and do something to me? And then it takes off, and then it goes, zzz. I'm like, what? And then I hear it one more time, do that again, really fast. Zzz. I'm like, zzz. It's like, okay. And And then it comes back again. And it just kind of floats around there, moving left and right, up and down and around. And then it goes down off of the corner here. And pretty soon another white light comes across the screen down at the bottom. And in front of the big white light, there's like something in front of it. And when I blow it up, it looks like a giant piece of rock or something. And this white light thing's chasing it. And it goes across the screen. It goes across the screen. It comes across the screen. It dives down. And when it dives down, then the blue thing comes back up and leaves. That was it. Oh no. Shaking my head. And I'm looking at it and it's like, man, I had the camera set right. I got good footage of this. We're going to be able to tell exactly what this thing is. I'm going to blow this thing up. I'm going to clip it into pictures and make a bunch of pictures and blow them up and see what this thing is. When I started cutting that thing up and blowing it up, I blew one up. It looked like a bunch of stars that are spinning at a high rate of speed. Blue ones and black stuff, but the black matter would be the sky behind it. It was spinning so fast, but there was holes all through it, pinholes like, where you could see the blackness from behind through it. It's like a halo over the light. And it's like spinning around this light. And the source of it is the light. The light is doing the moving around. This halo's over the top of the light. And it's a white light. I couldn't believe it. Now I'm thinking, there only can be one thing. It has to be spirits, it has to be angels. And it has to be the fallen angels that everybody are seeing as UFO people and stuff. It has to be. What's going on? It's just out of the book of Ezekiel, the wheel. At one time it's a wheel and it has spokes in it. But really it's just a light inside of a halo. It's the most bizarre thing you ever saw. Nothing else it could be. It's an angel. And blue stands for Michael, the archangel. Has to be an angel. So I'm watching this thing and it's dancing. And then this other thing comes across the screen. And it goes up and whoop, it's gone. It's like, bye. But it's like it shot me with something. It did something to me before it left. It's like, I've never seen nothing like it in my life. I shot it with a Nikon camera, 7200 Nikon camera, which does still shots and video with an 18-300 millimeter lens. I had it sit somewhere in between. It wasn't set at 300 because if you set it at total 300, it doesn't focus. These pictures aren't focused. You can see what it is. You can see it's not a solid object. You can tell it's not man-made. It can only be made by spirits. I mean, you can tell it's not an alien ship because there's no structure of solidness to it. It's amazing what it is. And it's such good quality, almost looks fake. I did helicopters before, shot them, took pictures of helicopters, and they almost look like model helicopters. The camera's so good at taking pictures and making them so sharp. And I caught it on this film. A real professional photographer this time caught one. Not on a cell phone or something else. We caught it on a real professional camera. And it's amazing what it is. So I say in spirits, I say it's the angels. I say the bad guys are the fallen angels that are convincing the world about them. That's what I say it is. But you can call it UFO if you like. I just put it on as a UFO. Now I'm just explaining what I think it is. What I'm almost 100% sure it's an angel. And I caught it, or I didn't catch it. God allowed it to be in front of my camera because I was out there. And it's pretty amazing. You know what? I've contacted 4 places about it. Tried to talk to somebody about it to look at the footage. Nobody ever got back to me. 4 TV stations. Not one person's got back to me. So I used to do 3 TV shows myself, work on 3 TV shows. And I've been a photographer for a long time, but I did video for a lot of years and digital video when it first started. And I don't understand why nobody contacted me back about them, unless they think they're fake. There's nothing fake about it. It's 100% real. It came out of the sky. It flew by. It makes noise. It's real. It's in the middle of a rainstorm, thunderstorm, and lightning. There's nobody else outside. I guarantee it. It's 100% real footage of a UFO or angels flying in there. I'd rather call them angels than UFOs. And they're flying through there. These are signs from God that He said we would see. But you can't see it with the naked eye, okay? And they're probably there all the time. The camera caught it because of the way the lens is set up and stuff was set up. All the settings were set just right to catch that disc or halo flying in there. Just like if you go fishing, you want to see fish in a lake. You can't see them just looking in the lake. You got to put on a pair of glasses. And the glasses have to be made so you see down through the water. So it filters out certain lights so you're able to see through the water and see the fish. You take those glasses off, you can't see the fish. Same with this thing. You're out there. If you had a pair of sunglasses on like that, you look at fish and looked out there, you probably would have seen them. Okay. Since I didn't have a pair of sunglasses on, looking at the dark sky, which sounds kind of weird, I didn't see nothing. But see, the lens in the camera had that on it. So when it looked out in the sky, it was looking out in the sky just like you had a pair of those glasses on, looking down into the water to see the fish. So it saw it. I didn't see it. I heard it. Because it sounded like a hummingbird. But I never did see it until after I started looking at the footage. Then it about blew me away. And ever since, every night, it's been about a month now. I wake up every night at like 2:30, and I cannot go back to sleep. It feels like something on my chest every night. I wake up. It won't go away. And I'm thinking, God sent an angel and I saw it. Wow. And I got pictures and footage like nobody's ever got before. Wow. And then I'm trying to show it to people. Nobody's paying attention. Yeah, well, that's what usually happens to somebody that gets the real footage. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to pay attention to it. But they'll pay attention to the fake stuff. But this is real stuff. Anyhow. But that's it. And takes my breath away. I'll tell you, you see something like that, I don't think it's ever going to leave my soul. I don't know what else to say. It's not fake. I didn't set it up. I was woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I didn't even know it was on there until, 2 weeks later. It's unbelievable stuff. And it's unbelievable footage. I hope everybody gets a chance to look at it because it is out of this world. For sure. It's nothing like on the face of the earth any man could do. That's about all I got to say, but it'll probably be another one of those restless nights again. I don't know if they'll ever go away until I see it again or catch it again on camera. And I'm going to try to catch it again because this is the second time I've caught something in the air around our house. I caught other things that look like ships and stuff setting up in the clouds, not moving, not making any sounds, just sitting there. So this isn't the first time I caught something, but not too many professional photographers even try to catch anything. I wasn't trying to catch anything but lightning, but this thing decided to fly right in front of the camera. It is something that people are going to look at for years to come. Unbelievable stuff. Okay, that's about it for me tonight. Let's see. I don't see anybody watching this right now, which is kind of depressing, but that's life. So I'm going to leave this on my page and so people can watch it. But there will be 2 more videos put on about this, and anybody that sees this after I sign off right now, that'll be great. And tell you what, this is Cobby out. God bless. Keep watching up for those angels because they're flying around. I tell you, they are really flying around. And we're going to check out tonight and say, till next time, it's Cobby Man out. God bless. Catch you later.